Hello and welcome to FX Market Strategy. Today is the 23rd of November and we're going to have the forecast from the 25th to the 29th of November. So as usual, we start with the dollar index. You can see the dollar index in the weekly chart has been ranging in this area a little bit up more, like this for a long time. Okay, so there's no really much action. It's not like a big trend like that. It's been ranging. Okay, so the approach for this one, the best way is you wait to reach this level, then you will be selling, going down. Okay, and possibly when it bounces down from here and gives you a buy signal, you buy it. You can see every time it comes to the trend line here in the weekly chart, it just bounces back, and every time it goes up to this level, it bounces back down. A couple of weeks, where it did actually go a little bit. One of them was like a rate cut and stuff. But on average, if you go this a little bit higher, then it's going down. So what we want to do to wait a little bit to go up to this resistance level, then when it's bouncing back, crashing, falling, then we would to sell this one. So at the weekly, this line, so if we wait a little bit, two more candles up like this, then in the way down we sell. So we don't really want to buy it, we want to sell it. So wait for the sell. Okay, and this may get a little bit more up. Then when it go up like this and it's coming down, the best entry would be in this right here in the MACD. Okay guys, so dollar, what does this mean? It means the gold is gonna go down a little bit first. Okay, if the stock market and the USA-China trade war going on and tension is not gonna affect the gold, then if the USD index only is affecting the gold, so what we expect is the gold to go down a little bit, then the dollar index is falling, then the gold will go up. Okay, so the gold may go a little bit more down. The euro in the daily chart start to going back down. You can see it's in a downtrend and also a down channel. So if you draw that one like this, it's almost a perfect channel. Then this one, kind of a little bit more than that. Then it's bouncing back from here. So what we expect is to continue to go down. It's not very strong, okay, signal for a sell, but it's a sell signal. If you go to the lower time frame, you're gonna see this is a sell signal here. Even it did bounce in the hourly time frame, you can see it give a sell signal right here when it did break to the trend line. So of course, when you trade the small time frames, right? Like a time frame like this one. So you get a buy signal like this one. Okay, the previous signal was like that. Then here, if you're on a buy and you get that cross of the cloud to the trend line and the sell, you get to the sell here. Okay, so for the weekly and daily, we get a overview, but we trade in the hourly or 4 hour time frame. Bound index. This is the bound index in the daily. As everybody know, it did crash so bad, and with the Brexit stability, that the fear of having a no Brexit deal, hard Brexit is gone at that time. So the bound start to go up. You can see the bound here did not break this area, okay, and it looks like it's bouncing back. If you look at the smaller time frame, it was so noisy in this area, and also from this uptrend, it did try to break one time here. So we consider downtrend when the cloud fully break the trend line and sustain below the trend line. You can see it did try to break, but suddenly it did go up and it did continue up. Here, it did came to make a double top, then it did bounce and did break below here. Is this going to continue a little bit or is it gonna bounce back up? In my belief, we may just get a small correction, like to the trend line like this, then fall again. Okay, so I believe the bound will continue to fall till mid-January, and by mid-January, when the politics in UK and stability, and they're starting to get another good news about the Brexit and all that stuff, then at that time we'll determine if it's gonna go up or down. But from now till mid-January, I forecast the bound to continue down. But this is just overview forecast. For trading, you need a trading system, you need a plan, you need to determine your risk management, all that stuff. Okay. Frank, this is in the daily Frank index. You can see it's going down, and also if you look at the weekly, it's more towards the downside. Okay, you can see this is can go a little bit more 2 more 3 weeks down. Okay, in the weekly we're going down, we're not going up. So the franc will be getting weak, not getting strong. Okay, guys, you can see here it has a sell signal. So maybe a little bit correction, then continue down. JPY index. This is a reverse of JPY index. Okay, it's reverse. So if this is going down, it means USD JPY going down like that. Okay, so I believe this is a potential for going down unless we get a good news from USA China trade deal. But it looks like they have some tension problems, especially with what's happening in Hong Kong and the Congress bills and all that stuff. So we may get a good run of a fall in the stock market or in GPY pairs. Okay, at least in the Asian market, even if not the American stocks and equity and stuff. Okay, so we expect the GPY index to go down actually. Okay. CAD is going with the oil, but also is affected by some news. Okay, you can see this our top here never got broken. Okay, and if you look at the weekly, it's like going in a little bit of channel like this. Okay, so we actually pointed more towards the downside. Okay, and those coming 2 months, you can expect negative news from the Canadian economy. The weather affect a little bit the numbers, so you can expect some negative news. Then in January, you're probably gonna get a good one. So what we because we're far away from the resistance, we can get one more candle up like this or two more candles, then it fall again. Okay, uh, like that. Nothing major, just ranging. Australian may get one more. This is the daily downtrend, the daily time frame. Sorry, you may get one more down, but we're not really interested much in that one. Okay, so you can see this area has been very strong in the daily time frame. So once we come here, we actually be interested to buy the Australian, not to sell it. Okay, so don't buy it because it's kind of in a sell. Wait a little bit to come down here, bounce from here, and go back. Watch out next week. There is a rate decision in the Australian dollar. So not that coming week, the following week. So it may have some effect on that. New Zealand, you can see in the daily time frame it did bounce back up and it's going really good. So that's a very good, strong signal in the New Zealand index. Okay, that's in the daily time frame, and this doesn't lie. If you can see that forever, the worst case scenario it will range, but you can see the signals, all the signals in the daily time frame, they never lie. So when you get that, I change a color from this tomatoes color to the blue color, it does continue all the way, all the time. Even if you get here, it will be range a little bit, you know, then here, then that is very, very good and strong. It doesn't lie. Okay, you may get ranging, but it doesn't lie to you. Like this ranging here, up and down. Okay, that was a really good signal. That's not bad. That's really, really good signal. That's good signal. That's not bad also. Here's some ranging, but here that was very, very good. So another good one here, that one, a beautiful one. I think that's really good one for New Zealand. So I believe New Zealand is going to be a start and very strong next 2 weeks. For the DAX, watch out. We have said the 13,200 level, and that level has not been broken. Okay, which is up to here, 13,250 or something. This one candle one day is not a big issue. So if we get back here, you can see it coming back, then we'll be selling. Don't buy here. That's a very, very bad place to buy. Okay, you can see in the MACD, that's like overbought. So here you can see couple lines here start to get dark, like start to get like dark like this one. Once you get across here, this will be a sell. Okay, so every time is high like this, it's either gonna range or it's gonna crash. So never buy here, never buy that. It's too late. Buy signal was here or was this one or that one. That's very, very bad buy for DAX. Don't buy it. Wait to sell from this level. And the 4 hour time frame, that will be around 13,300. So if you get a bounce, if you go 200 pips up like that, and you can see it bouncing from here, this will be a good chance for 1,000 points down. Okay, and if you can see the MACD, which is a really good indicator, you can see here this price is higher than that one, but this high is not higher than this one. It's probably it looks like below. Okay, is not uh, see that this is lower. Okay, so what does it mean? This is going down. Also, you can see in the MACD here the price is not moving, but in the MACD is losing momentum. No one is interested to buy at that price, so probably the big investors are gonna take the profit. Then they're gonna start to crash. That's what happened. The same thing here for Dow Jones, but this has a potential to still go up a little bit. Okay, so be careful if you trade that one. You want to trade small time frames. You can trade 15-minute time frame or 1 hour. 1 hour time frame is good, so you can get some good signals like this. 1 hour time frame will be okay because each signal of this is strong. Hour time frame, if you get from here in Iran, that's 500. Okay, and if you take this one when the color change right here, that's 300. Okay, so it's not bad 1 hour time frame. So this looks like it's going up, have a buy signal, and then the MACD for the 1 hour time frame, nothing major here. So this will be a buy. This is not a good price to buy at 27,800. Okay, it's better if you wait a sell. Okay, in this area, I will be waiting. If it comes here or close, okay, and you can see it falling, if it does something like this and it's coming down, I'll be really interested in this sell. Even if you get 3-4% drop, would be good. Gold, you can see in the 4 hour time frame is given a sell signal. Is not gonna be very strong sell, nothing major. So your bottom line 1450. So if it does drop to 1450 again, probably it's gonna bounce from there. Okay, so watch out. Gold will be for a buy because gold is opposite of the dollar index. US crude did have a beautiful sell signal in the 1 hour time frame. That was like 270 bips, and that one also was like 300 pips. So 1 hour time frame gives beautiful signals, some ranging, but as overall they're very very good, very good. Okay, in the advanced profit cloud system. So in that price, you don't really wanna buy. Okay, you can see the MACD is going down. So here we're only selling WTI. Okay, so we're looking for a down move. USD GBY in the daily, we're only selling. Don't buy USD GBY for sure. Euro New Zealand, you can see that's in the daily. We're looking to sell Euro New Zealand. There is no buy for Euro New Zealand. Also, you can see in the MACD this is going down. Euro dollar, wait a little bit to fall to this level here, then don't sell that one. Then here you can buy it, okay? And this either from here like this or from there. But not this week, maybe at the end of the week or next week, something like this. So you still have probably 100 bips down here. Then you can buy this one from the bottom here. Okay. Then the next we have pound dollar. Pound dollar, as we've talked about the pound, probably you're getting a down move here. We're waiting for a nice down move. Okay, this will be a sell. Bitcoin, watch out. Bitcoin did give a very strong signal in the 4 hour time frame here. We actually have given a signal to sell from this area here, like that, from 9,000 something, and it did reach 7,000 here. Watch out, this is still a downtrend, but this is not a good place to sell or buy. If you want to trade the 1 hour time frame or less time frame, this is another story. Okay, if you want to trade a small time frame, if you're gonna too much ranging, the best if at least to trade one hour time frame. So if this does break above this level, which is 7,400, and is going up, then you can buy. Okay, if this goes up like this, then sustain above here, then you can go buy. If it go up like this, then bounce back, avoid it, don't sell it here. The sell was at the top. Bound CAD, we believe this is gonna be continue going down. USDCHF, it may go another 100 bips up, then it's gonna come down. USD CAD, the same thing. You may get another 100 bips up or 70 bips up, then it's gonna go down after that. Australian, also the same thing. You may get another 50, 60 bips down, then it's gonna go up after this. Euro bound, Euro bound, we believe this is gonna go up here. Watch out, did break to the upside, didn't do correction, but it's gonna be slow, nothing fast. Euro Australian, this is for our time frame. We forecast this to continue going down. Euro Japanese yen is just the same thing. We forecast this to continue going down to 118, maybe 116. Pound franc, this is possibly is gonna go down if the pound index does go down. Canadian yen, this continue down to 80. Pound yen, this also same thing, like all the bounds going down. New Zealand Japanese yen, this is probably wait a little bit up then sell it. Okay, don't buy New Zealand Japanese yen, but this is it may be a little bit slow. About New Zealand, this is a beautiful sell, I believe. We have sold it from here in our VIB channel, so we were looking for a full uh, 700 bips profit. Okay, guys, thank you for your support and thank you for the likes and share and the comments. And our website should be ready next week. Okay, thanks, guys, and have a great day.